memorize which letters are Shamsi and which are Qamari. You can, however, use pronunciation as a guide. Pronounce each of the Shamsi letters out loud and pay attention to where your tongue is placed. For all of these letters, the tip of the tongue is at or near the back of your teeth at the roof of your mouth, which is the same position is placed for the pronunciation of lam. The Qamari letters, on the other hand, are pronounced with the tongue in various other positions. With a little bit of practice, you should be able to identify the Shamsi letters just by pronouncing them.
No or stop.
Okay. So this paragraph is about the chart of the letters. Now it is very hard to carry the chart always with you. Therefore, every time for any Arabic word, you bring your chart out of your pocket and look, is there some Shamsi letter or moon letter, Qamari letter. So the best way is that all those letters that are pronounced as is at or near the back of your teeth, all like al, at, ad, ath. Okay, they are all sun letters. Okay.
So al-Mashriq, al-Maghrib. I mean in Quran, I'm like,
Yes.
al-Mashriq, min al-Maghrib.
Okay.
Min al-Mashriq, min al-Maghrib. How do you, what is are these sun letters?
These are moon letters.
Moon letters, right?
Yeah, because what is the following letter? Mim. And mim is a moon letter. Mim is not pronounced from the back of your teeth. Mim is a lip letter. So all the lip letters, they will be moon letters, like ba, fa, mim, fa.
So al-Shams will be
Ash-Shams.
Ash-Shams will be a sun letter.
Yes.
And followed by moon letters. So if you have no, it doesn't have to follow, but I'm saying that Ash-Shams is a sun letter.
No, Ash-Shams, because the following letter is Shin.
And then you don't pronounce
lam.
Lam.
Lam will be merged into that following letter
But
Shin.
when you say min al-Maghrib,
then you pronounce lam.
then it's a
Yeah, because the following letter after lam is mim. Okay, here is a chart, by the way, in the book. Ta, sa, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin, sad, dot, ta, za, lam, noon. There are 14 letters. They are all sun letters. Okay, and if you would like, you also can remember them in this way. If you start from ta, sa, just leave alif ba in the beginning, then ta, sa. After that, starting from dal, they are all in sequence. Dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin, sad, dot, ta, za, and then lam, noon. Okay, so they are all sun letters. And al-huruf al-qamariya, hamza, ba, jim, ha, kha, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, mim, ha, waw, ya.
Okay, after ka and za, then there's ain, rain, fa, kaf, lam.
They come all to moon letters. Yes.
This is a very good question for final exam.
Yeah, how to do it? Okay. Let me give you. Let me give you another hint. It's a very good way that we remembered, Qamari letters, moon letters. And if you can memorize this line.
Remember this sometimes we have an abbreviation C letter, like alpha.
This is a little bit longer line.
These are all Qamari letters.
These are all Qamari letters. These are all moon letters. Okay? أبغي حجك وخف أقيمة. أقيمة. Okay? Do not go for the meaning. Just memorize forward. أبغي حجك وخف أقيمة. Actually, Abughi, this one. Yes. Kaf. Kaf Fatha. Okay. Everyone wrote it down? Now, do not look for the vowels, fatha, kasra, dhamma. You don't have to do anything with that. Neither shadda or sukoon. Just these letters. We have to memorize these letters. So, hamza, ba, ghain, ha, jim, kaf, waw, kha, fa, ain, qaf, ya, mim, and ha. They are all 14 letters, moon letters.
So very like those, geometry sentences. You have to remember the triangles.
Exactly. And I remember, mashallah, from a very, very young age when I started learning Arabic. From that time, I remember that. So it's one easy way. But if you cannot memorize, just remember those letters, when your tip of the tongue is touching to the back of your teeth, they will be sun letters. That is also easy hint. Okay? So all letters with, like all T's and Pa and Dal, Sa, Seen, Sheen, they all will be sun letters. And rest of them, all the guttural letters, they come from your throat. Lip letters, they come from your lips. They are all moon letters.
So basically,
or you can just go back to the Quran.
Yes.
Malikin Nas.
Basically, you remember this.
Yeah, you remember this, so you
and exclude everything else.
Yes. And the remaining will be, so this will be moon letters, the remaining will be automatically sun letters. But again, it comes by practice, the more Arabic words you will read, it will be on your tongue, and you know that which is Shamsi letters and moon. And this is the reason when you hear the news on CNN or on all the English news channels, they pronounce Arabic names very bad, very wrong, right? Because they don't know this rule. If someone's name is Sabah, the Kuwait Amir used to be, his name was Sabah, right? Always they pronounce Al-Sabah. Okay. Some more words as an example we have on the next page. So please turn the page and read these words. So, yes, Brother Tamim, how do you read the first one?
Al-Bayt.
Al-Bayt. So we are pronouncing Lam because the letter Ba is a moon letter. Okay. Next word, Brother Nama.
Al-Qalam.
Al-Qalam. Again, Qaf is a moon letter. Yes. Next.
Al-Ustaz.
Okay. So Seen is not Seen. Hamza before Seen is Hamza. Hamza is a moon letter. Naam Brother Tanveer.
Al-Kitab.
Here is the letter Kaf. That is moon letter. Yes. Next. Otobis. So here again Hamza. That is moon letter. Next, Brother Kanishka. Ashari. Now we come to Shamsi letters. So Sheen is Shamsi letter. So we do not say Al-Shari. And again, a non-Arabic person who does not know this rule, he will also read it Al-Shari, right? Next, As-Sayyara. Yes. Next, As-Saf. Next, Tawila. Next, At-Ta'ira. Okay. Do you know the meanings of all these words? Share is street. Sayyara,
Car.
the car. As-Saf, the class or line. And At-Tawila, the table. At-Ta'ira, the aeroplane. So we have some more words, inshallah you can read them. Okay, now read this sign.
المركز الثقافي الإسلامي. المركز الثقافي الإسلامي.
Yes. Al-Markaz al-Thaqafi al-Islami. We want to see this sign, inshallah, in our masjid. Huh? How do you? Islamic Cultural Center. So Al-Markaz is center, Al-Thaqafi is cultural, and Al-Islami is Islamic. So we have Alif Lam in all these three words: Al-Markaz, then Al-Thaqafi, then Al-Islami. So tell me which are moon letters, which are sun letters.
Al-Markaz is moon,
Al-Markaz,
Al-Thaqafi is sun,
Al-Thaqafi is sun letter,
and Al-Islami is moon.
Because of Alif. Is that right?
because of Hamza.
Hamza.
Hamza, and Islam is Hamza. Okay, last discussion about the same al, how to pronounce it when you have a word before alif lam. Okay, if you have any preposition, any clause before the noun that carries al, so how do you pronounce that al? Okay, for example, you say al bayt. This is al bayt, right? The house. But what if I bring fi before that? How do you say now?
Fil by.
Fil bayt. We do not say fi al bayt. The original sound of this word was al bayt. But when you bring a word before that, it becomes fil bayt. So what happens that this hamza of al, the sound of hamza is gone.
And
Okay, the writing is gone and the pronunciation is also gone.
and
Okay.
fi
And lam, it was already, it has a sukoon in al bayt, so it will be same sukoon. Then you say fil bayt. So this hamza in the definite article al is different from the regular hamza. Okay. For example, the word ustad. The word ustad also has hamza. Okay, but it will never be dropped in the pronunciation because this hamza is a part of the word. Okay, so in any situation when you pronounce, it will be remaining the same. It will remain same. Ustad. However, the hamza of al is like a temporary hamza that is called hamzatul wasl. Okay, it drops very easily whenever you have a word before.
So the problem is that they don't write the Hamza, so that's why it's hard for us
Yeah.
to see if there is a Hamza pronounced
In-
it.
In this word or that word? Both,
They
yeah.
don't write the Hamza.
Yeah, because we already learned that this is the second layer. It's for the vocalizing on the purpose.
You have to get used to it.
Yes. Okay. So, yes.
I have a question so from the previous thing.
Uh-huh.
You know on the page 196,
Mm-hmm.
number 11, on drill 1, number 11,
Mhm.
how do you pronounce that? It's Allah?
Al-law.
Allah.
Now,
So this is, the spelling is alif, lam, waw, he.
naam. Because the without al, the word is law.
now
Okay. Law means tablet. That indefinite. Any tablet. Now you put alif lam. Okay. So you put the shadda out over here. It became al-law.
So its shadda will be on the first lam or second lam?
first lam.
First one.
So lam is also a sun letter. So that's why the lam of al assimilated into the lam of the word law. So one lam is a part of the word and one lam is from the definite article al. Yeah, idgham of lam, yes. Okay. So, Sister Sadia, can you read this paragraph about Hamzatul Wasl?
You have seen that words like ustad.
Just say Ustaz.
Ustad. Begin with the consonant
Hamza.
Even if Hamza is not always written in unvowed text, it is the Hamza that allows you to pronounce the vowel that follows it. In those words that begin with Hamza, the vowel that the Hamza carries always remains the same. For example, as
And okay. These are two more Arabic words. They start with Hamza, and Hamza is a part of the word. Ukh, that means sister, and akh, that means brother. So we always pronounce this Hamza, like the word Ustaz. Okay. Yes, please continue.
Okay. Ukh and akh are always pronounced the same way. However, Hamza of lam alif,
The Hamza of al, that is alif lam.
Al is a special kind of Hamza called
Hamzatul Wasl,
which means
elidable Hamza.
Elidable means that when preceded by another word, the Hamza and its vowel drop in both pronunciation and writing. In writing, the symbol wasla takes the place of Hamza, and in pronunciation, the original vowel on the alif is swallowed by the final vowel of a previous word or by a helping vowel. A short vowel that allows you to link the two words together without pausing. Thus, in the case of al, the fatha vowel on the alif is not pronounced, unless it is the first word in the sentence. This happens whenever a noun or adjective with al occurs in noun phrases and prepositional phrases. Compare the pronunciation of al in two different sentence positions.
Okay. So this is same thing that we already talked about that, and I will show you the symbol of wasla. That is a new thing for you. But compare the pronunciation of these two Arabic sentences. Al-Bayt Jadid. Okay, that means the house is new. So you are saying Al-Bayt. However, in the second one you say Akhi Fil Bayt. My brother is in the house. So you are not saying Fi Al-Bayt. Now, what is the symbol of wasla? Okay. Since we are pronouncing this fi, fil bayt, so we dropped already the sound of Hamza, right? But we put a little swad over here. This little swad. This is called wasla, symbol wasla. No, wasla.
Does the Quran show
Yes.
this sign?
Yes, the Quran that are printed in Saudi Arabia, this Quran, if you look at this one, yes, in this Quran, you will see whenever Hamza is not pronounced, you will find on the top of Alif this symbol, little sword. So whenever you see this little sword on the Quran, it will be an indication that this Hamza was dropped in the pronunciation. And I can see over here, this ayah, إِنَّهُ هُوَ الْغَفُورُ الرَّحِيمُ. Okay. This is from Surah Al-Qasas, the ayah, إِنَّهُ هُوَ الْغَفُورُ الرَّحِيمُ. So I'm not writing innahu and huwa. Okay, let me start from huwa. This is the ayah. Huwal Ghafur Rahim. Now, if I hide this huwa, do not look huwa, how do you pronounce? Al-Ghafur, right? Now, we have huwa here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought huwa before Al-Ghafur. How do you pronounce it now? Wal. So, it will be sukoon wal here, and actually this sad will be on alif. In Quran you will find this wasla. So it will be an indication that the pronunciation of Hamza is dropped and you are connecting with wal. So this sad is called symbol of wasla, and wasla means connection. So because it's connecting with the previous word is wal. And same thing again you will see this swad symbol on this alif. Because Ghafur Rahim. We are not saying Ar-Rahim. And
Yeah, I just saw in like
Because
Surah
Ra is
Baqarah. Ayah number 258, there is at least 6 of those. Yes, so it's kind of like
connecting, all those
Yeah.
connecting.
So Ra is Shamsi, that's why it becomes Ghafur Rahim.
Yes, Ra is the Shamsi letter, it becomes Rur Rahim. And Ghain is Moon letter, that's why you are pronouncing Lam and saying Huwal. So I can see in this Quran that both the word Ghafur and Rahim, they have this swat symbol, swat. So Wasla. Okay, we have 6-7 minutes. Let me go with you quickly about roots and patterns. Okay, this will be the last discussion of today. On page number 207. 207. So, how was the discussion of al? Right? So we learned 3 things about definite article al, right? First, use of al, and remember it's not equivalent as in English. Then we learned about the pronunciation with the sun letters and the moon letters, and then we learned about the symbol of wasla. So remember these 3 things. Inshallah, it will help you in good reading. Now we are on page number 207 for roots and patterns. And before this discussion, we have one word from the Arabic culture. There is a word that Arab people say malish, right? Malish. So it is the same use as we say in English, no problem. It's okay. Or don't worry. Never mind. So remember this word, learn this, malish. In formal Arabic, this word was ma alayh. Ma alayh. It was mim alif ma alayh. So ma alayh in spoken Arabic became malish. No problem. You did the homework? No, ya Ustad, malish. Okay. Now, roots and patterns. Brother Abdul Hamid, आप पढ़िए reading.
You have seen that Arabic words are usually formed from a core of 3 consonants that constitute its basic meaning, called the root of the word. Words are formed by putting roots into different patterns or syllable structures. See how this works. Let us examine the following adjectives, all of which share the same pattern. First, pick out the root of each word and underline the 3 consonants that comprise it.
Okay. So I will give you this as a homework. I'm not asking you to write it down now. Now, after reading this paragraph, do you recall something about the roots? You remember that one time we practiced about the roots?
Yes.
Right? Right. So remember that every Arabic word has 3 consonants in it. In every word has 3 consonants. They are called the root. They are the core of the word. Okay? And then we have different patterns for Arabic words. So this is just one pattern that you see so many Arabic words. Jameel, Latif, Kabir, Saghir, Tawil, Qasir. Okay? Now try to find out the root. I need to know 3 consonants in the word Jameel, for example.
Yeah.
Lam.
Jim, Mim, Lam. Jamal.
Imam Sahib, but there are exceptions though, right? There are some exceptions to the 3 letter. Some of them are more than 3, right?
Okay, some of them, yes, but they are very rare and very few.
Okay.
Okay, the majority of the Arabic words, they have 3 letters.
3.
Root, yes. Now, what should be the root of Latif?
Fa.
Lam, Ta, Fa. Lutf. Okay, what would be the root of Kabir?
Kaf, Ba, and Ra.
Kaf, Ba, Ra. Kibr. Okay, what is the root of Saghir?
Swad, Ghain, and Ra.
Sad, Ghain and Ra. Then Tawil.
Wa, and Lam.
Ta, Waw and Lam. And Qasir.
Qaf, Swad, and Ra.
Ah, very good. Now, the first word was little bit hard, right? But after that everything became easy because you learned the pattern. Because the same pattern. So what is the same pattern over here, that in addition to the 3 consonant you have one more letter that is additional, and that is Ya.
Yeah.
So if you remove Ya from each word, you got the root. Right? Okay. Now they also bring this example in this shape of a sentence. Read this one. Ashraf fil masa. Okay. In this sentence we have 2 words, Thaqila and Khafifa. Right? So try to figure out the root of.
Tha, Lam, Lam.
No, first try to find the root of Thaqila.
Lam.
Tha, Qaf, Lam.
Lam.
And Thiql. And Khafifa. Qaf, Fa, Fa.
Kafa.
That means Fa has a Shadda. Khaf.
Kaf.
Now translate it.
I drink
Morning coffee is strong, evening is light.
I drink
Sister Sadia, you got it?
heavy coffee,
I'm halfway there.
Okay.
strong coffee.
Ashrab, I drink. Kahwa, Saqila, strong coffee.
In the morning.
Strong coffee. Fi
In the
sabah,
morning,
Good morning.
in morning. Wa kahwa khafifa,
like
light coffee
in the evening.
in the evening. Fil masa.
so most of you are awake. You sleep.
Okay. So this is very easy homework. In addition to that, when you will connect the letters, I gave you one drill, that drill number 9. If you can rewrite these words like Jameel, Latif, Kabir, Saghir, all that, and underline the root letters, or show me the root letters in the word. Like if you write Jameel, first write the word Jameel, right? Then show me the root Jim, Mim, Lam.
Jamba.
What page is it? What page is the homework?
The drill?
207?
Yes, this 207. No, this homework that I'm giving is this 207.
Oh, you mean this word?
Yeah, this word. You need to figure out the root.
Root.
Yes, 3 consonants. And earlier I gave you the homework. That was drill number 9
Yes.
to connect the letters, and
187.
that was page 187.
Yes.
Shukran. And figure out, the meanings also.
And last week we had the homework about that article, the electrical company.
Yes.
For the repair shop.
Yes. Did someone work on that?
Yes.
I worked on it
Computer.
forever.
Computer. Inshallah, we will do it next week then. Because from that paragraph, I would like also explain about reading. Reading strategy. Okay? It's very important.
So just only these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words?
Yes.
I did this one, Ushahid.
Hmm.
I just homework, yeah, Ushahid.
Uh-huh.
Ushahid. Sentence instruction, I made 5
Okay. So you
I
can
don't
give.
know if this is right or wrong.
No, you can give it to me. I will check it. If anyone has any homework, please submit it to me. And Brother Shahid, आपका homework azan.
Yeah, well, it's added to the homework.
So remember that next Sunday is the last Sunday.
So, but we don't have exam next Sunday.